지금부터 4월 3일 점심 정규 방송을 시작하겠습니다.
다시 널 차가움에 빠져 허적들 No I'm not okay 의미 없는 집착들에 지쳐가는데 Baby oh die 이 소설하면서 난 Baby tell me the truth Do you
Narrative
really mean
and
to say
narration.
it again? I think you're lying Oh my gosh you confuse me like hell Don't fake your mind You don't have to lie You know I want you I only want you Can you see me cry?
Hello everyone, welcome to ABS Weekly Wednesday podcast. I am Sang-hee, your host for this podcast. Today I'll be reading a novel book, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Then in the next part, I will delve deeply into an issue. Let's get started.
Cause you're my gravity You're my gravity 춤을 추듯 스친 산 끝에 다 채워진 You shine like a moonlight
아니길 아래 서서 꿈이길 기도했지 너 없는 가슴으로 살아가야 하는 건 내게는 너무 힘겨운 걸 그렇게 사랑했던 너무도 소중했던 지난 날이 서러워 자꾸 눈물이 흘러 내 삶은 너뿐인데 사랑해 널 잊을 순 없을 거야 미안해 너를 지키지 못한 것을 너의 행복한 모습 나 보기를 원해 부디 새롭게 시작하길 바래 하늘이 우리를 갈라놓지만 눈물로 너를 보내려고 하지만 너를 얼마나 내가 사랑했는 줄 아니 영원히 너를 지켜보며 살 거야 행복하길 바래 그렇게 사랑했던 너무도 소중했던 지난 날이 서러워 자꾸 눈물이 흘러 내 삶은 너뿐인데 사랑해 널 잊을 순 없을 거야 미안해 너를 지키지 못한 것을 너의
1. Narrative. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Under the golden rays of the summer sun, Harry Potter stood outside his aunt's house on Privet Drive, eagerly awaiting the arrival of the Hogwarts Express. His trunk packed with the promise of another year at Hogwarts stood by his side. Yet his excitement was colored with apprehension as news of the Sirius Black's escape from Azkaban, the visiting prison, reached his ears.
Harry, you must be cautious. Sirius Black poses a grave threat,
Hermione cautioned, her voice laced with genuine concern as they made their way through the platform 9 3/4 of King's Cross Station. Boarding the Hogwarts Express, Harry's mind was consumed with thoughts of the escaped convict. The air inside the train was heavy with tension, amplified by the presence of Dementors, the soul-sucking guardians of Azkaban. The encounter with the Dementors left Harry shaken to his core, reliving the anguish of his parents' final moments. It was only through the guardians of Professor Lupin, the new defense against the dark arts teacher, that Harry found solace.
Focus on a happy memory, Harry. Let it fill you with warmth and light,
Lupin instructed, his voice a soothing balm against the darkness that threatened to engulf Harry's mind. Within the walls of Hogwarts, whispers of Sirius Black's escape spread like wildfire, casting a shadow of fear and uncertainty over the school. Harry, in particular, was plagued by doubts and fears, haunted by the belief that Sirius had betrayed his parents to Voldemort. In a startling revelation, Harry learned the truth about Sirius Black's innocence and his own familial connection to the escaped convict.
I never betrayed your parents, Harry. I swear on my life,
Sirius declared, his eyes shining with unshed tears, as Harry struggled to come to the terms with the shocking revelation. Determined to uncover the full extent of Pettigrew's betrayal and exonerate Sirius, Harry and Hermione embarked on a daring quest through time with the help of Hermione's time turner. In the past, they bore witness to the harrowing events that led to Sirius Black's imprisonment and the treachery of Peter Pettigrew, who had been hiding in plain sight as Ron's pet rat, Scabbers.
You will answer for your crimes, Pettigrew,
Harry vowed, his voice ringing with conviction, as Pettigrew fled into the night, leaving a trail of deceit and betrayal in his wake. As the school year drew to a close, Harry found solace in the bonds of friendship forged amidst adversity and the newfound understanding of his past. With renewed hope and resolve, he looked forward to the challenges and adventures that awaited him in the coming years at Hogwarts. The warm glow of the summer sun bathed the Hogwarts Express as it made its journey back to King's Cross Station. Harry gazed out of the window, lost in thought, as the familiar sights of London passed by. As the train pulled into the station, Harry bid farewell to his friends and stepped onto the platform, his heart heavy with the weight of the events that had transpired. Yet, amidst the uncertainty, there was a glimmer of hope, a sense of newfound purpose that filled him with determination. With each step he took, Harry felt a surge of anticipation for the adventures that awaited him in the Wizarding World. For as long as he had Hogwarts and his friends by his side, he knew that he could face whatever challenges lay ahead. And so, with a smile on his face and a twinkle in his eye, Harry Potter set off into the bustling streets of London, ready to embrace the future that awaited him. That's the end of the story. Stay tuned for part 2 after intermission.
But I just can't hide that I want you. Wait a minute, 이게 뭐지? 내 심장이 랩다. 자꾸만 뛰어. 저 멀리서도 oh my gosh, 그저 생각이야. My crush 조는 육처럼 어디 앉아서 기댄 것만 같지만 네 모든 게 내 맘에 달라붙어 보여 boy. Remake 네 days 인정할게. This time I want you, like it's magnetic. Super equilibrium. Like it's magnetic. Super equilibrium. Like it's magnetic. Baby, don't say no. 집안들 곁에 R-type. 넌 제이랑 완전 B. 애소한 극이지만 그래서 끌리지. 내가 만들어 green light. 이 여잔 배짱이지. So let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. 숨기고 싶지 않아 자석 같은 말. 내 맘에 끌린 대로 너를 향해 갈게 boy. Remake 네 taste 인정할게. This time I want you, like it's magnetic. Super equilibrium. Like it's magnetic. Super equilibrium. Push and pull 전속력으로 너에게 갈게. Our chemistry 너와 몰입해. Baby, you're my crush, you're my crush. Push and pull 내게 집중 후회는 안 할래. 시간은 never holding back. 직진해, yeah. This time I want you, like it's magnetic. Super equilibrium. Like it's magnetic. Super equilibrium. Like it's magnetic. Dash that. Baby, don't say no.
Part 2 Narration. Today's news is about Israel. Israel is currently a focal point on the global stage due to the ongoing war against Hamas. The Israel-Hamas war that broke out in October last year is still ongoing, now entering its 6 months. In fact, even before the external factor of the Israel-Hamas conflict emerged, the Netanyahu government had been facing internal issues since the early 2023. Indeed, it was the issue of judicial reform under the Netanyahu administration. To help you understand, judicial reform refers to 사법개혁 in Korean, which means making changes or improvements to the legal system or judiciary. It's quite necessary to first briefly mention Israel's political system in order to discuss judicial reform. So basically, Israel maintains the separation of powers through its executive, legislative, and judicial branches. It means 행정부, 입법부, 사법부. Israel being not a presidency, a parliament democracy, its judicial branch can serve as the sole check on the government. However, the Netanyahu government attempt to pass legislation aimed at undermining the judiciary's oversight, and this is precisely what the judicial reform represents. The content of the bill is as follows. First, the Supreme Court ruling can now be overturned by a majority vote in the Congress. The second, the Judicial Appointment Committee, which has the power to appoint judges, increases the proportion of government officials. The sole institution capable of restraining the legislature and government, the judiciary provoked significant public outcry, leading to extensive protests against the government. Even the United States expressed concerns over the legislation proposed by the Netanyahu government, citing it as a threat to democracy. The anti-government protests paused momentarily due to the war between Israel and Hamas. However, recently the new protest demanding the resignation of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over another issue have begun. The controversy unfolds as follows. Number one, the government is not taking a proactive stance in hostage negotiation with Hamas. That's the first one. And the second, despite 6 months having passed since the outbreak of the current war, Prime Minister Netanyahu's son has not returned to Israel from USA. The Netanyahu government succeeded in winning its third term in 2022, but Israel remains in a state of instability with almost yearly anti-government protests and Hamas war. In the complex of the turbulent Middle East landscape, it is very crucial to observe how Israel navigates to survive.
STAYC girls, it's going down. Anyway, yeah, 네가 필요해. Yeah, 마치 퍼즐 같긴 해도 it's okay. 너를 떠올리는 향기는 so blue. Yeah, 나만이 알 수 있는 듯. No, yeah. 용기가 필요해. Yes I know, yeah, 넌 beautiful monster. 넌 날 아프게 하고 또 치료해. Yes I know, yeah, 넌 beautiful monster. Love is ooh, love is ooh. 그래 넌 monster told you I wonder. What do you call me? What is me out there? Yes I know, yeah, 넌 beautiful monster. 넌 날 아프게 하고 또 치료해. Yes I know, yeah, 넌 beautiful monster. Love is ooh, love is ooh. 주인공의 friend 다시 널 차가움에 빠져 허적들. No I'm not okay. 의미 없는 집착들에 지쳐가는데. Baby oh die 이 소설 안에서 난 Baby tell me the truth. Do you really mean
That
it?
concludes this today podcast. I trust it has been informative and engaging for all our listeners. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope you found it helpful and enjoyable.
I only want you. Can you see me cry? I can save myself. 이제 모든 상관없듯 빠져가는데. Even if I
This is Narrative and Narration, produced and hosted by Sang-hee Lee with technical support from Dong-ha Kim. Thank you for listening.